Mitch Trubisky really didn't play much last year. Came in a couple of reliefs of Josh Allen over there in Buffalo. So we're not even bother read the stats, but thoughts on Mitch Trubisky.
For all intents and purposes, he's leading the quarterback competition in Pittsburgh. I think short term he gives them the best opportunity to win, right, and to kind of continue their winning culture and stand to make a run at the playoffs again. I'm going to tell you that he had to have learned something in Buffalo, right? And I think that it was for the good, a reset, get out of Chicago. That was becoming a little toxic for him, but I do think there's sneaky value because I do honestly believe he's going to use his legs more than anybody believes, and that's going to naturally give him a higher floor than a lot of quarterbacks that you're drafting that late for your third super flex quarterback or a really late backup quarterback in a single QB deep league.
It all depends on how long he continues to run out there. I think you're right, Kevin. I think that it's a humbling experience when you go from being a first round quarterback to a backup role on a winning team too. He learned how to win.
I think they're going to use him as a bridge quarterback, and I think he understands too that ultimately, while he signed a 2-year deal in Pittsburgh, their dead cap hit on him next year is not that much. So I think he understands that ultimately he's playing for a contract here, and like we always say, guys in contract years, what that truly looks like. So I think that he will end up starting all season long. I think that he will have a pretty decent season. I think probably 24 and 24, 25 TDs and probably 12, 13 interceptions, somewhere around about 3,500 yards when it's all said and done. I could very easily see that being the case for him. Now he's coming off the board at QB 33, so I think he'll return value on that. He is not going to be drafted in most formats and in most leagues, so he's a guy worth keeping an eye on, putting a star next to, especially if you're doing quarterback by committee or a streaming QB type of strategy for a single QB league there, and worth keeping an eye on even for your super flexes there as well, because again, I think he has some sneaky upside, and I think you're right, Kevin. I think he does put a few more miles on those tires than he had before this season as well.